Good morning, Just Eat. If you're joining me live, excellent. If not, enjoy this recording of the session. Not too bad today, certainly not as hard as the last one, I don't think. So yeah, as always, we'll get our warm-up done and then we'll get into what we're up to today. Alrighty, let's go. Alrighty, cool. We'll do a little warm-up. Won't be too long. We'll get into this fairly quickly because we've got our core to start, so that'll help us warm up as well. Cool. Okay, so we'll just start off. If you're doing your own stretches, that's fine, but if you're up on your feet, we'll just start to jog. Little points. Just trying to get the heart rate up, mainly here through this one this morning, and then when we get into our core, first bit of core, that'll just help things along as well, so we'll not spend too long here. So from here, we're just going to go into jumping jacks, just get a little bit of movement through the upper body now, moving those arms. Big circles, big sort of half circles. Keep the core tight, keep the spring in the toes. Three, two, one. Excellent. Just down into some squats. Try to keep these quite short but quick. Short in terms of range of motion, but just try and move sort of quickly between the middle portion of that squat. Keeping the tempo sort of high. Last couple, we're going to come back to little jogs. You're just on the toes again, just jogging. Again, think about that core, keep it tight. Good, just keeping the pace nice and high, keep that tempo up. We're going to change this into pick the knees up, try to keep this position, keep this moving, but try to pull those knees up a little bit higher. If you need to drop it down into a march, of course, that's fine. Couple more seconds, we're going to finish on just jumping jacks again. 3, 2, 1. Big movements with those arms. And again, that's quite a high pace as well, high tempo. Just trying to move through that. Three, two, one, and relax. Excellent. Well, that's got my heart rate up anyway. Hopefully yours is up as well. That's what we wanted. Okay, so we got 4. I'll not bore you with the details just yet, but we've got 4 different. Sorry, 2 seconds. 4 different little groups of movements here. 2 cores and 2 circuits. We'll get rest between each of them, but again, I'll not bore you. I'll be able to explain those whenever we get to them. First one is our core circuit. 40 seconds of work for each of them. There's 4 movements, and we're going to rest for 15 in between. So a little bit of time, 5-10 seconds, just to get a little stretch, hopefully in between as well. It's a low plank, a side plank, a high plank, and then our other side plank. Did I say that right? Low, side, high, side. So a little bit longer than we normally do. Normally we're at 30 seconds for these things, but we're going to go for 40 this morning. Okay, let's get going. Let that heart rate come down anymore. We're going to go for 40 seconds, low plank, getting ready in 5. Nice flat top. Here we go. If we need to break at any point, just drop to the knees. Keep going, only 2 seconds, you keep going, you keep going. Excellent. Halfway there. Good, nice and relaxed, keep the breathing. 10 seconds. Nice and deep, 10 to go in this first one. We'll get 15 seconds in between. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Little stretch, little child's pose. Just keep that dynamic if you are stretching. We've got a side plank coming up in 7 seconds. We'll start to get ready. 3, 2, 1. Up and hold again, old holds. Again, things to think about. Shoulder right over that elbow, that standing elbow, hips right above each other, not sort of rocked forward or to the back. It's nice and vertical. And we've got those feet stacked forward. You can have them a little bit more spread if we need to. But we're keeping as much distance between the floor and your lower hip as possible. 10 seconds. Good. Again, if you want to do a little stretch, sure, keep those gyro poses nice and quick, nice and easy. The high plank to come. 3, 2, 1, 2. Again, move arms nice and vertical, shoulders over the hands, and we do that by just keeping that weight forward. We want a nice straight line from our shoulders going down through our hips, down through our knees, down through our ankles. Good, strong in the upper body, pushing away from the floor. 10 seconds. Good, stay there. Excellent, yes, stretch it out. The other side plank to finish this one off into the 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Did I do that side? I think I did. Sorry about that. Change the other side correctly. Good. If you feel your hips aren't vertically stacked as much as they could be, just use that free hand to touch the floor to keep you in line, keep you in shape. 10 seconds. Keep it high, start to sink, drive it up. Excellent. Relax. We're going to take about 30 seconds, not too long, before we get into the next one. And this is a little circuit. We're going to tweak the time. It's 30 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest. There's five movements this time. We've got press ups, then we're into squats, squat jumps, and then lunges or jumping lunges, and then we finish again on press ups. So quite intense focus through the legs in the middle of this one, and sandwich in between our press ups. Cool, okay, we're starting on press ups. 30 on, 15 off. We'll go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. As many press ups as we can get in 30 seconds. Keeping that weight forward like our high plank. Set up the same way. Bring that chest down between the hands. Excellent. 15 seconds to go. 10 now. Then the squats. Normal squats. Building these legs up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here we go. Body weight, squats normal. Sit down as low as you can, keep those heels on the floor. You try not to pause for too long at the top. Once you get full extension through the knees, then we go back down. Excellent. Goes out, we've got squat jumps this time. Again, if you want to jump, either come onto the toes, or we can do a little lower impact squat jack. Here we go. If you are jumping straight up, get up as high as you can. Big explosion. Drive hard. Away from the floor. Three, two, one. Hold on. Lunges. Make them jumping lunges if you want to. Hold on to something if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Dropping back. Don't be too narrow with that foot that goes back. Give it a good bit of space. Drop the knee. Then down as low to the floor as possible. Three, two, one. Rest. Good. Press ups to finish. We're going to take 60 seconds rest after this one.
Stop.
And then we're going to number 2. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Press ups. Keep the core tight. As you go down, everything moves together. Nice and steady. Excellent. Stretch it out if you need to. Excellent. 1 minute. Grab a drink. Relax. Big deep breaths. We can do. Push the heart rate down again. Now you get the breathing under control. And we're into our sort of second little groupings. Core 2, circuit 2 coming up. Give you 15 more seconds. I'll give you some information. Okay, so again, back into 4 core movements. We've got shoulder taps, then we've got in and outs, then we've got our little bulldog, which is the one where we just pick the knees off the floor from our box, and then we've got knee to elbow in that high plank position to finish. Okay, we're back up to 40 seconds of work, still keeping 15 seconds of rest. Hopefully get a little stretch in between. Okay, perfect. Here we go, we'll get ready. In 5, we're in shoulder taps, high plank, narrow those hands. Nice wide. Base with the feet. 3, 2, 1. This is anti-rotation work. We don't want to rotate through the trunk, through your core, through your hips. So keep them strong and static. Fighting against that rotation. Keep your tempo steady, so no big rush through this one. If you find in the shoulders a wee bit too far away, tap the forearm or the wrist. Three, 2, 1. Good little rest. If you want to change your child's poses into cat-cow, you can move it in and out, run the bum. Pull the knees into the chest. 2 at a time, 1 at a time. Hands on the floor, hands off the floor. Whatever works best for you. If it's too easy, then change it, make it a little bit harder. Again, try not to push the feet together. Keep the legs separated. Let each knee come in as independently as possible. Oh, good. Little breather. Bulldogs, box position. Shoulders over the hands. Lift the knees. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Toes, hands, holding that position. Relax. Breathe deep.
Don't stop.
And recover. Okay, we're looking at those shins to be parallel to the floor, as is our back of our body. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Hold on. Last one. High planking again. Knee coming to the elbow. That's important to keep the height of that knee position. Good. Is your knee going to the elbow? Try not to have it low at the forearm. Keep it up. You're lifting at the same time. Keep the weight forward. Keep the verticalness in through the arms, shoulders on the hands. Last 10. Oh, it's tough. Well done. Oh, that was stingy. Well done. Let's take 30 seconds. Ooh. Well done. Relax. Whoa, we've got our second circuit coming up. There's only 4 this time. And we're again dropping the time to 30 seconds of work. 15 seconds rest. Staying constant. Mountain climbers, then jumping jacks, then high knees, then plank jacks. That's our 4. 30 on, 15 off. Okay, here we go. We're going 5. We'll get into our high plank. We're going mountain climbers for 30. Straight through the middle this time. Good. Keep the knees almost skimming the floor. Good up. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Coming up on our feet, jumping jacks, keep the core tight, spring off the toes. Try to get a good, speedy tempo from the start through this one. Let's go. Good. We're keeping the heart rate up. So real main focus on this one, just try to keep the tempo fast. Bit of a challenge. Keep that heart rate high. Nice big movements with those arms. Give the body extra work to do. More demand. Good. High knees. Again, we're going to be on those toes hopefully. Nice and springy in the core. There's a bit much then, just keep a high march. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah, fast. As many knee lifts as you can get. Keeping the heart rate high. Good. Up, up, up. Pull hard through the core. 5 to go. Rest. And plank jacks. High plank. Both feet together if we can. If not, single foot taps. Strong in the landing. Don't let the hips sink. Three, two, one. Excellent. Let's take 1 minute again. Well done. Great work. Grab a drink. Back to the start, we're going to take our times, the working times down for the second and final run through. So the 40s will become 30s, and the 30s will become 20s. Nice. 4, 30. Okay, another 30 seconds. We're back to our first core. Again, all the holds, low, side, high, side. Okay, we'll get ready in 10. We're going into our low plank first of all. Hopefully we can, if the heart rate's still high or the breathing's still high, we can hopefully try and still recover. Here we go, 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. Low plank, 30 seconds. Control the breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice deep long breaths. Good little stretch, child's pose, cat cow if you want. If not, just relaxing. Catch the breath a bit more. Side plank, first side, going 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up we go. And just keep, anytime we're holding, just keep that breathing as relaxed as you can. High, good. Don't let it sink. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. 15. High plank. Well done. Working well. Cover as much as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah, narrow the feet if you want to just make this slightly more challenging on the core. Widen the feet if you want to make it slightly more manageable. Way forward. Push arms straight up. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Final side plank of this round. We'll take 30 seconds of rest after this one. Here we go. Go up, go high. Again. Hips right above each other. Use this hand if you need to stop that from waiting, rotating. More, 5 seconds.
Don't stop.
Yes. 30. To rest. Then we're into our press ups, our squats, squat jumps, lunges,
Stop.
and then press ups. Again, to finish that one off. So 5. Only 20 seconds for each of these to stand up. 20 on, 15 off. We'll go in 10. Yeah, press up position, go in at 5. Here we go. As many as you can get.
Stop.
Well done. A little stretch. We're up to the squats next. 10 seconds. Good. Plant the feet. Try to push through those feet as evenly as possible. Let's go. Good again. When you come off the foot extension, don't just pause there. Get down straight away. Think about, I want to get back down quickly. Well done. Good. Nice and short, nice and sharp. Squat jumps, or a little squat jacks, or just up to the toes, whichever suits you best. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. If we're jumping straight up again, vertically, drive the floor down and away. Get up nice and high. Good lunges. Make them jumping lunges if you wish. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And keep the core tight for your balance. Drive the floor away. Hard, fast. Get up. Last one, press ups again. Blast them out, get as many as you can. If you're on the toes or in between knees and toes, stay on the toes as long as possible. Oh, good. Well done. Relax. We'll take a minute. Good. Stretch it out if you'd like. Child's pose again. Nice and dynamic. Excellent, good. We're halfway through this final round. Got another little section of core. Got 4 movements again, we're up to 30 seconds of work. They are shoulder taps, in and out, bulldogs, and knee to elbows.
Don't stop.
Let's get ready. Shoulder taps, high plank, narrow hands, wide feet. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Strong and steady. Nice and static through the center. Shift the load on the standing arm. Excellent. In and out on our bum. 1 knee at a time, 2 knees at a time. Hands off the floor or on the floor. Excellent. In, fast, controlling on the way out. Oh, good. Nice work. Where are we? Bulldogs are next. Box position. Pick the knee, lift the knees off the floor. Couple of inches. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and relaxed. Nice and strong in the core. Support your body. Three, two, one. Rest. Excellent. Last top little one. Starts to stay knee coming up to the elbow, maintaining that height. Here we go. Way forward. Push away from the floor, backwards. Excellent. Relax. 30 seconds. This is our final round. 4 efforts of 20 seconds. Mountain climbers, jumping jacks, high knees, and plank jacks. Great work. Last little blast to finish. We'll start to get ready. Okay, mountain climbers, we're going in about 5 seconds. High plank. 3, 2, 1. Go. Push the tempo. Little blast. 20 seconds. Work hard. Relax. Two, one. Rest. Good. Jumping jacks. Six seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Doing high pace. Keep the heart rate up. Do this one, just quick moves. Big moves with the arms. Just make it a little bit more demanding. 2, 1. Rest. Good. High knees. Again, keep that strength in the core. Lift, kick the knees up high. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Fast knees. As many knee lifts as you can. Straight up to the front. Lovely, plank jacks to finish, last one. Now we'll just cool it down. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Yes, out, in, out, in. Two, one, and good work, just take a few seconds. Let the RA come down a little bit extra. Excellent, lie on your back. Arms out to the sides, knees and feet together, running into our wiper movement. Nice and slow for the first couple. Back should be loose enough though, but just nice and slow. Stack the hips again, and then rock side to side. Whilst keeping those shoulders down on the floor as best you can. Good, relax the breathing, big deep breaths as you feel that stretch up to the back. You try to keep those feet together, knees together, especially as we get to the side and point. Last couple, 3, 2, 1. Relax or come up into our half kneeling position. One knee out in front, one leg out in front. Again, we're just going to keep this a little bit more dynamic. Just stretch, push, keep that heel on the floor, and release. Good, couple of seconds, maybe 4 more on this side. You're just pushing in, feeling that upper leg, and around the groin and the hip. Getting a wee bit tighter, stretching through that. Last one. Good, important to keep that heel on the floor, switch legs. And we'll go again, pushing in over that foot, good, 4 to go. Last one. Excellent. And then staying in this tall kneel position, just rotating arms, going between sort of 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Nice and easy. Really push around as far as you can. Rotating through the upper the shoulders, the upper body. One more on each side. And relax. We're done. Very nice. Well done, everyone. Ooh. Oh, it's a nice breeze over here now. Excellent work, everybody. Well done. Oh, maybe it wasn't too bad today, was it? Just me, maybe. Excellent, super work. Lots done there. So very well done. Good, lots of volume and effort expended out. So have a good day, and I will see you again. As always, if you have any questions, just pop them in an email somewhere there. You might know it by now. Cool. Chat to you soon. See you later.